Whether it's structured query language (SQL), injection attacks, phishing attacks, or denial of service attacks (DOS), some countries are just ruthless when it comes to cyber attacks. Even the most careful cyber user at some point might find themselves at the hands of a cyber criminal. Cyber attacks have been around as far back as the internet itself. With information growing exponentially in value and volume, cyber risks pose a serious threat to governments, businesses, economies, and individuals. As we stated earlier, there has been an increase in significant cyber attacks. A significant cyber attack refers to a hack into a country's government agency, a defense or high-tech company, or a crime with losses of more than $1 million. Did you know that cyber attacks cost the global economy trillions of dollars? These on-nation attacks occur every day, just about every hour. By 2025, cybercrime is estimated to cost the global economy $10.5 trillion per year. That's about $20 million every minute. In today's video, we will be counting down on the top 10 countries committing the most dangerous cyber attacks in the world. Committing a cybercrime can have serious consequences, but residents of these 10 countries still go on all the same. In fact, attackers are becoming increasingly sophisticated in their approach, adopting new technologies and leveraging black markets and digital currencies. In a few countries, a cybercriminal can receive up to 20 years in prison for hacking into a government institution and compromising national security. Before we dive right into where these attacks come from, let's take a quick look at the ways these hackers operate. Now that you know what these attacks feel like, it's time to find out where the most dangerous attacks come from. Number 10, Vietnam. Vietnam is famous for its historic war, but also notorious as a location for some of the most dangerous cyber attacks in the world. In 2016, Vietnam held the world record for being responsible for 2.16% of the world's global security threats with cyber attacks. In July 2016, Vietnam's biggest airline, Vietnam Airlines, was hacked. Who orchestrated these attacks? While it might have been from third-party countries, it is hard to rule out the parts the locals might have had to play in hackings. A powerful cyber attack was reported to have targeted some of the banks and telecom services in Vietnam. Most of these hacks originate from unknown hackers working in groups or individually. Experts warn that regardless of the type, cyber attacks come at a high cost economically and in public regard. Organizations that expose users to such attacks are more likely to lose their customers' trust, while cybercrimes may also deter those interested in investing in new technologies. Number 9, Japan. Coming in at number 9 is Japan, responsible for 2.25% of the world's cyber attacks. Japan is one of the largest technological hubs of the world, and it shouldn't be so surprising how they have risen to become the 9th biggest center for cyber attacks in the world. As of 2015, Japan was the 12th biggest, but after over 76,000 government officials' emails leaked with proprietary data, it's hard not to see Japan in a different light. Some of the exposed emails belong to the Council of Experts, who were eventually individually informed of the data breach. Study materials from Japan's Ministry of Foreign Affairs were exposed. The hackers also accessed projects hosted on Project Web and exfiltrated flight schedules, business operations data, and air traffic control data from the Narita airport. Number 8, France. It's hard to imagine that the city of love could also be a hub for some of the most brutal cyber attacks in the world. Just within a year, cyber attacks in France quadrupled and remains on the fast rise, so much that French Defense Minister Florence Parly devoted €1.6 billion to cyber defense over the period 2019 to 2025, and also planning to recruit 1,000 cyber fighters by 2025. France currently accounts for about 2.35% of threats detected globally by Symantec. Number 7, the United Kingdom. Beautiful, grand, and historic, but also notorious for its growing cyber attacks, the UK currently accounts for 2.61% of the world's cybersecurity attacks. Enigma Software Group's research reveals that Manchester and London are the most likely locations for gadgets to be infected with viruses and malware. The United Kingdom reported 25 important cyber attacks, including one reported in May 2018 that had targeted its electric utility network since 2017. Number 6, Russia. Taking up the number 6 spot is Russia. Russia has been responsible for 98 major cyber incidents since 2006, with losses of more than $1 million each. It's accused of hacking Ukraine's government, NATO operations, the Czech Security Service, and the German parliament. Nearly 4.3% of all the global attack traffic is generated from Russia. Last year's DNC hack has placed Russia on our list. Russian hackers are famous worldwide and have a knack for creating the most secure of networks. A total of 5.14% of cyber attacks are initiated by the Russians. Number 5, Germany. Not many hackers have the guts to infect a nuclear plant with viruses, but Germans are definitely not part of this fold. In 2016, a German nuclear plant was found to be infected with computer viruses. It shouldn't surprise you how they conveniently claimed the number 5 spot from being the 8th in the world. Number 4, India. Next, our number 4 is India, accounting for 5.11% of launched online cyber attacks in the world. Cyber attacks in India are reported to have surged threefold to 1.16 a minute last year in India. Cyber attacks amid the COVID-19 pandemic rose by almost 300% to reach more than 1.15 million cyber attacks, up from 394,499 in 2019. Number 3, Brazil. Following closely at number 3 on our list of countries committing the most dangerous cyber attacks in the world is Brazil. Brazil accounts for approximately 8.60% of initiated cyber attacks. Brazilian hackers were brought into the limelight with their hacking attempt at the Rio Olympics. In fact, Brazil has the highest cyber attack traffic not only in South America, but the entire Southern Hemisphere. The reason behind the growing numbers of cyber criminals in Brazil is the cashless nature of its economy. Number 2, the United States. Close to the top, the second country on this list is the United States, which is home to many famous and infamous hackers. The U.S. has also been found to be one of the biggest source countries for cyber attacks in the world. While speaking at a press conference in G20 summit in China, former President Barack Obama said this nation has the world's foremost cyber arsenal in the world. This might be actually true, given the sophistication of cyber attacks allegedly carried out by the U.S. In fact, 17.12% of cyber attacks are initiated by the U.S. As per various estimates, the U.S. accounts for nearly 10% of the world's malicious digital traffic. Number 1, China. Ranked as the number 1 most active source of cyber attacks in cyberspace, China's cyber espionage campaigns appear to be more streamlined, with the purpose of these attacks being mostly to hack the networks of U.S. government and its allies. Percentage of cyber attacks initiated is estimated to be up to 27.24%. China has also been labeled as the biggest state sponsor of cyber attacks on the West. From 2006 to 2018, China was involved in 108 cyber incidents with losses of more than $1 million each, compromising communications across Europe, conducting cyber espionage spying on 12 countries, and stealing information from hundreds of millions of customers of a U.S. hotel chain, according to a recent report by the Center for Strategic and International Studies, or CSIS, a think tank based in Washington. According to a recent report produced by the CSIS, China has been the largest source of attacks in cyberspace since 2006. In December of 2018 alone, 4 major incidents were reported involving China, while 3 involved Russia. At this rate, it is clear that something must be done to curb cyber attacks. Constantly evolving cybersecurity practices have helped nations to be better prepared for cyber attacks, according to experts. Cybersecurity challenges and issues are vast and range from massive financial crime to events that affect people's daily lives. These attacks are sometimes performed on behalf of groups that are known to be sponsored and associated with state-owned groups. There are financial consequences, not only for dealing with cybercrime and improving cybersecurity, but also when money is just flushing around because of cybersecurity issues. It's all a huge problem. It is possible that continuous growth in cyber attacks could result in disasters around the world. Have you ever been a victim of a cyber attack? Or have you experienced a huge data leak that almost destroyed a company or country? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Until next time, it's bye for now.